Howdy. Good morning. Saturday morning here. Let's see, well, it's sometime in May. And this is Rick and Kathy Reed's place, or the Tower, world's smallest comedy club. I'm taking you for a quick walk through the gardens and around the place. Show you our MacGyver type of lifestyle where we call it repurpose and reuse things, right? Plus the theater and everything. Here. Very peaceful here this morning. You can see that's the weeping larch to the right there. That's beautiful. It was grafted on a weeping willow. And I thought I'd killed it here a couple years ago when I opened it up. But it's doing really well. It's starting to get all its new growth on it. Being spring. Our ivy's kicking, coming up around the castle wall. Of course, Fort Ridiculous, the world's smallest comedy club. And of course, our sign that everybody knows, world's coolest fort. No girls allowed. it's a joke, okay? There's the staircase. We won't go in there. Everybody's seen that quite a bit. I'm gonna walk you around the garden. Nice little place. I put a window in the fence there so I could look through into our forest and see the mountains. Built this rock wall. Heavy rock here I brought on at some point in time. Picked it up to my truck. Getting ready to build back around this corner. So I'm building myself to it. There's the old chicken coops there. We don't use them for chickens anymore. Got potatoes growing in there. Let me back up here a bit. Pretty peaceful front yard. We bought 17 3/4 acres years ago. Let's take you over to the garden here. Over here on the right, of course, we got our afternoon shade sitting area, but we've got, let's see, garlic, onions. Getting ready for tomatoes there. I put these big black, well, they must be 10-gallon or so better pots down into the ground. That way the roots, and of course I reuse the old tubs and stuff that I can find, especially the old tubs. I get them. They're great for raised beds and pretty much gopher proof. Yeah. I make my fencing out of young trees that I thin, and I actually got the young trees down, then put a piece of, I don't know, say 16-inch, 2-inch plastic pipe in the ground, then turn the little tree upside down, put it down into it, and then I can just screw my whole fence together with other pieces, and also these futon metal frames that you're seeing through my fences to keep the deer out, right? That's all potatoes back in there in the old chicken coop area. All right, and here's one of the cooler ones I found. This one kind of looks like infinity almost. It's a figure 8 metal. I like to use the metal ones because the wood ones rot. It makes a nice entryway into the crabapple tree right there. And of course here, I helped some old folks clean up out of a house, and she gave me these. And then I made extra little geeses for the grandkids. There's Grandma right in the bonnet, and there's all the grandkids, and the newest little one, the pink one. Here's Laura. Yep. And more of the metal headboards. Now I just got through rebuilding this fence. Actually, these fences are lasting like right at 8 years with the into the plastic pipe. It's amazing, and they're not very big. You can, here around here, I've got some of the bigger ones in ground, but you see, here's my hinges. It's just reinforced plastic pipe, but that's a lot cheaper than hinges, and they last forever. More of these metal frames. This pink one I just found here just recently. Of course, we have some plants in. Flowering plants, that's a rose bush there. I got Jerusalem artichokes going all the way through here. Needs to be weeded. I put straw in it for mulch. And you see, we really like the raised beds because they're easier to work on, This way the paths can be in grass. I just come through and weed eat it. Of course, we're always constantly fighting quackgrass. There's more bathtubs. Some little cute rails and gooseberry bush here that they're just awesome. See, she's still got some boxes. We haven't planted everything yet. There's a lot of things we haven't put in yet. It almost frosted last night. And here's the mother-in-law. These are her ashes right down here underneath the crabapple tree. Her cute inside joke with us all for all these years. Yep, her ashes are in there in her little tombstone. Morning, Barb. She's got peas. These 3 boxes haven't been planted yet. Back there we got asparagus, onions, garlic. You can see, just to keep the deer out, I've put up a lot of fencing. And it's so easy to do with that plastic pipe. You cut it at an angle, pound it into the ground, take it out a couple times, and tap the dirt out of it, and then put it back in there. Hammer it back down into the dirt, and then stand your young tree that you cut down. Trees grow so thick here, it's really great to clean your woods at the same time and make a fence. There's my Toyota sitting out here. Got a bad clutch in it. I got to get it worked on. And pretty peaceful around here. Let me see more of this fencing. That's our piano, the soundboard from the baby grand piano we lost in the fire all those years ago. It's the only thing that survived was the metal soundboard of it. Kind of like our totem pole. Over here to the left, Pat Paulson Way. Pat Paulson Road, I should say. Leads on back, and I got fencing back there. At least trying to keep the chickens out. But we're really getting there for food. Not only that, it's so cool to do. We have another greenhouse over here, but I didn't have to put plastic on it this year. It's been so nice that there's the front of the place as you drive up. That's a Russian earth stove right there I've been building for years. Sooner or later I'll use it. It's all rock, concrete, chambers inside, copper pipe for heating floors and all of our water. And here's the other greenhouse over there. That's getting ready for tomatoes and squash and all the likes. Yep. So there you go. This is a larch that we planted when it was, probably not even armpit high at the most. And that was about 18 years ago, and by goodness, that son of a gun sure has taken off. Some of you remember the great big trees I had in here. Here a couple years ago, I took the big massive ones out. Dropped them right where I'm standing, right here now. There it is. Our own little paradise. Ridiculous? I don't know. Pretty darn peaceful. Here's that weeping larch. Isn't that gorgeous? Have a great day.